Wildlife trafficking has become a massive global issue, but partly because of the perception that wildlife crime is a high return, low risk crime. So it's attracted a lot of organised criminal elements who can make a lot of money trading in wildlife products. We're now seeing the slaughter of maybe 30,000 elephants across Africa each year for their ivory. We're seeing the slaughter of thousands of rhinos, particularly in South Africa, for their horn. We're seeing trade in literally hundreds of thousands of pangolins, all kinds of other animal products being traded, and much of that trade is illegal, and much of it is increasingly controlled by organised crime in order to generate money, generate profits, at least some of which may be going to funding militia groups. So this is a concern not only for wildlife conservation and the welfare of the animals that are affected, but also for social stability, political stability in many regions of the world. We work really closely through the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species, or CITES. And CITES is an international convention that was set up about 40 years ago under the United Nations in order to try and ensure that the trade in wildlife products doesn't adversely affect the conservation of wild animals and plants. And it's grown to be a convention which is signed on to by around 180 countries globally. So the vast majority of countries in the world are signed up to this convention. CITES goes about trying to protect wild animals and plants from international trade by listing them, principally by listing species that are threatened with extinction and are affected by trade on its appendices. And by doing this, it either effectively bans international trade in certain species, or it tries to regulate them through a system of permitting.